Hello and welcome to gusmcdollgames. I'm Nick McDowell and today we're playing part 3 of North by Northwest, the 9th mission in the NATO campaign in Naval War Arctic Circle. Naval War Arctic Circle is based on a hypothetical Great Arctic War set in 2030 and fought in the North Atlantic, Arctic, Baltic and the North Sea. The NATO campaign covers the Great Arctic War as experienced from the Northern Partnership and NATO alliances. In North by Northwest, we must support a US carrier battle group that is breaking out into the North Atlantic. In the previous episodes, we achieved our objective of killing at least 5 long-range bombers. We protected the carrier battle group against 1 air-launched and 2 submarine-launched missile strikes, but took damage to the Lassen, an Arleigh-Burke-class guided missile destroyer. And our Tomahawk strike against Keflavik Air Base in occupied Iceland was defeated. Now, we must defend against the Tupolev Tu-22 bombers over Greenland. We must also clear the Labrador Sea of Tu-95 maritime patrol aircraft. Finally, we must find and sink 2 enemy submarines. The E-3 Sentry AWACS over Tool activates its radar to detect any incoming aircraft or missiles. It is using an ANAPY-1 and 2 passive electronically scanned array radar system. The ASW helicopters screening the carrier battle group are in position and continue the submarine search. They deploy dipping sonars. The F-35 over Baffin Bay increase altitude and slow down for a long patrol. The Southern Poseidon sets a sonar buoy patrol pattern. It readies to deploy DCAS AN SSQ-62 sonar buoys. The Northern Poseidon is also moving into a new patrol position. The F-35 over Greenland launch AMRAAM against the Tupolevs. The Tupolevs run. Then they turn in. Then run again. Both bombers evade the AMRAAM, but they have not gotten close enough to launch missiles against the carrier battle group. The F-35 launch against the second Tupolev pair. Both turn in. Both are shot down. Now only 2 remain to threaten the battle group. To the south, one of the Tupolev Tu-95s is just within AMRAAM range. The Raptor launches an AMRAAM. And a second missile. Then it turns to refuel at the tanker. The F-35 launched more AMRAAM at the pair of Tupolev Tu-22M3 over Greenland. The Tupolev Maritime Patrol aircraft in the south is running fast to outrange the incoming missiles. It evades the first AMRAAM. Then the second. It heads north again. The jet bombers in the north are not so lucky. One is shot down. But the other evades. More AMRAAM are launched. The Tupolev turns in and stares down the missile. But it is shot down. The skies over Greenland are clear and the defensive counter-air battle won, for now. To the south, the second F-22 Raptor pair out of Goose Bay moves to intercept the Tu-95s. The F-35 south of Toul sets a patrol pattern. As do the other F-35. They slow down and settle in for a long patrol. Let's speed up time. The Tu-95 to the south has flown within AMRAAM range of the second pair of Raptors. They launch missiles, and the aircraft is shot down. The Labrador Sea is now clear, and the carrier battle group can transit the Davis Strait and enter the North Atlantic. In Baffin Bay, the submarine hunt continues. The Poseidon are dropping sonar buoys. The ASW helicopters are listening with their dipping sonar. Nothing detected so far. One of the helicopters proceeds southwest to join the hunt. Let's speed up time. The Raptors to the south increase altitude, slow down, and activate their air search radar. Each aircraft has AN APG-77 air search radar with a 216 nautical mile range. Also, AN ALR-94 radar warning receivers, also with 216 nautical mile range. And AN AAR-56 passive infrared detectors with a 43 nautical mile range. The Raptors settle into a patrol pattern. With Keflavik Air Base still active, the enemy may have more aircraft to send to the Labrador Sea. The Virginia and Texas both set course to exit Baffin Bay. Still no enemy submarines detected in Baffin Bay. The skies over Greenland remain clear. Let's speed up time. We still need to detect and destroy 2 enemy submarines. Nothing is happening until then. New contact. Designate Sierra 1. An enemy submarine to the south detected by a sonar buoy. The hunt begins. The Seahawk to the south deploys its dipping sonar. The Seahawk retracts its dipping sonar and moves into position north of the contact. The Poseidon also changes course to fly over the submarine. The Poseidon readies a Mark 54 lightweight hybrid torpedo. Meanwhile, one of the Raptors runs out of fuel and crashes. The Poseidon drops a torpedo. Then it moves into a patrol pattern around the subsurface contact. The Mark 54 lightweight hybrid torpedo starts its attack run. The subsurface contact is not reacting yet and may not have detected the launch. The Seahawk takes up position to the north. It slows to a halt and deploys dipping sonar. The first torpedo misses. The Seahawk launches a Mark 54. Meanwhile, in the distance, the Poseidon circles like a hungry bird waiting for a fish to come near the surface. The Seahawk is now tracking the subsurface contact. It has increased speed to 65 km per hour, so has detected the launch. The Poseidon sets up another attack run. And drops another torpedo. Then goes into a patrol pattern. The subsurface contact now has 2 torpedoes inbound. It has detected the threat and has accelerated to 65 km per hour, moving south to evade. The Poseidon is flying a left-hand orbit to get into patrol position. Tension mounts. The second torpedo misses. The Seahawk repositions. The Poseidon drops a fourth torpedo and sets up for another run. The third torpedo is closing astern and fast. The Poseidon drops a fifth torpedo. It turns in on the submarine's port side. Hit! The third torpedo hits and destroys the Severodvinsk, one of two submarines the battle group must destroy. To the north, the second submarine remains undetected. The Poseidon changes search area to the west to join the hunt for the second submarine. The Teddy Roosevelt's ASW helicopter screen prepares to move to the south again. Most of the fighters are heading to tankers to refuel. Plenty of sonar buoys in the water, and the northern Poseidon shifts search area. More coverage might give a better chance of detecting the submarine. Let's speed up time. The tankers may give away all their supply. Tool Air Base launches another tanker aircraft to assist. The F-22 Raptor has refueled and turns back east to patrol the Labrador Sea. It activates its air search radar. Let's speed up time. there is not much for us to do until we detect the second submarine or have to deal with another air threat. The ASW helicopter patrols continue. As do the fighter patrols over Greenland. The ASW helicopter patrols reposition in front of the carrier battle group. The skies over Greenland remain clear. We have air supremacy. For now. So far in this episode, we have shot down 4 Tupolev Tu-22M3 bombers, thus gaining air supremacy over Greenland. We also shot down the Tupolev Tu-95 maritime patrol aircraft, gaining air superiority over the Labrador Sea. There is probably another Tu-95 lurking undetected somewhere. And we destroyed one of the enemy submarines in Baffin Bay, the Severodvinsk. In the next episode, we need to locate and destroy the final submarine and allow the carrier battle group to transit the Davis Strait and enter the North Atlantic. To aid the submarine hunt, another Poseidon launches from Toul Air Base to a patrol area between our friendly submarines and the Canadian task force. For now, all is quiet. Meanwhile, Toul Air Base witnesses a glorious sunset to draw the day's proceedings to a close. Enjoy. As always, thanks for watching. For more Naval War Arctic Circle content, check out the NATO campaign and Jersey blockade playlists on our channel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and donate, and stay tuned for the next episode.